Hello everyone, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Heaven's Ward Aftermath, the Dragon Song War, with me, Tiber, and...
Me, Spaceman Connectivity.
We're here in, Foundation. Talk to this big, tall guy. Welcome, mistresses. Shall I show you inside the manor?
Yeah, you better.
Yes.
I'll slap you.
You're so aggressive these days.
Oh no, I'm terrible.
I'm the one who's supposed to be bloody fury.
Mm.
You're supposed to watch her, the warden.
That
Think it's the word
Vidofnir should
aggressive.
chance to arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
Ah, good. We were afraid you might have left.
You look a lot like that priest. He does!
Shield, my lord?
Fit for a true knight. An expression of our gratitude to you and yours. Long overdue.
Yeah, it's kind of crap, but I'll take it. Thanks for the gesture. It'd be nice if it was like a housing item. Like, put it on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
But there is something else I would discuss ere you part. Something which cannot leave this room. Sir
Like
Emmerich was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop. There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat. Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
Surely there must be another way to convince houses Durandare and Zemail.
So I said to him, alas, he will not budge. Ever since I was a child, I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride. Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with naught but dread.
Yeah, you join at precarious times,
Our
so...
legacy is built upon the lies of our forefathers. In accepting this title, am I not perpetuating this injustice? Why should I become the next count?
Stability. A knight lives to serve.
Indeed.
You sound just
Unless
like
we
him.
had voices.
Aye, I suspect that is what Horshefon would have said. To aid those in need. When you look on that
Torshafat
shield,
would have been a better leader.
I trust you will remember his words. Should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that you show me the way. You are a sister to Horshefon. Will you be a sister to me as well?
Not, I'm guessing? Yeah, I had a feeling.
Come, Manelaine. There's much to be done.
By my golden eye,
Sir
mine
Emmerich,
silver eye,
finish
and
guard.
my delightful eyeshadow. Oh, okay. Where are you wandering off to?
Chase after him.
To think we share the same blood.
Sigh.
Excuse us.
Indeed.
And so our
Those
house
were
was
the
divided.
days of promises and vows, of tentative first steps into an
Ow.
uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we
Uncertain
made
future.
in ways we could never have foreseen. Born of good and evil, of light and darkness,
Indeed.
and shepherded by our hand.
The Heaven's Ward! Oh, right.
Be it for weal,
No, we're not rolling the
be
credits
it
again yet.
for woe.
From the memoirs of Count Edmond's Four Tomes, Heaven's Ward, as goes light, so goes darkness.
Nice. Black screen.
Oh hey,
Loading.
I will take aiming, I guess.
Such a terrible shield.
That's what she said?
It's such a terrible shield. It is a level 1 shield. I would rather it be like a
Tiber.
housing item. What?
It's a level 1 shield, so you can glamour it onto anything.
I guess.
This isn't I prove. The Guran Oracles? Hypocripathia? Hypocripathia? Hypocrisia?
Apocrypha. The Garoon Oracles. Apocrypha. Do you want me to read it?
I was wondering if you were going to like.
I'll do it.
Who do you
There's
want
a
to
truth
take?
long- I'll take question mark guy.
Okay.
It is a truth long forgotten, a tale of the beginning and of the path we have been set upon. Our fates were ordained long ago, Archon. Garleans are no exception, nor the Triad. You know what must be done.
So he stared back at him, and he stared back at him, and he stared
Ooh,
back
those are
at
cool
him.
boots.
Is that really?
Cool boots.
One minute. Is that really who I think? I think that was Alphino's sister.
Could be. I don't know. Looked like they had jet boosters on their shoes. Little Alamigo. Are we finally going to rescue Alamigo?
The Alamegans. And the refugees, they're not really in need of a rescue.
I like
Well,
their country is,
they're
though. Oh, hey. Little guy.
Paplimo.
Yep.
I was here.
Oh. Alright. Well?
Yeah, that was also you, I think.
Oh.
Or was that
Everyone
me?
has their orders.
I know it was
You
you.
know.
It was you.
Rust will attack as soon as all units are in position. The Imperials won't know what hit them. I fear it will be bloody. By Raga, it better be.
Good camera angle.
Indeed. We cannot stay here forever, Yida. We have other responsibilities. I know full well what my responsibilities are, and I mean to fulfill them. Every one. Nod. Why aren't they showing her face? Also, why does she have a Thancred tattoo?
He has one as well. Paplimo.
Oh, interesting.
And so did,
Achievement
what's his
unlocked.
fuss? So did, Urionga.
Must be just like a Scion's thing. Hi!
Hey.
We posed at perfect time. Now let's magically know where oh, hi! Tataru! Oh, look, we can get a steamed staff. Not actually a staff.
Sisters! I've been looking
Hold on, I have to read-
over for you. We've
I have
received
to read
news. Go for
I
it.
have to read this description. Steamed staff. Not actually a staff, but a dish made from steaming a freshwater fish known as a retribution staff. Long, thin wavekin believed to be the cause of storms.
Hilarious?
I had to read that.
Okay, anyway. We're
Not
receiving
actually,
news
yes.
regarding Flahaman, Hoary Boulder, and Coloronet.
Coltonet.
Coltonet.
Or Coltonet.
Really? Has something happened? No, it's nothing bad. Quite the opposite, in fact. It seems that they are learned the Scion's good name has been restored. They boarded the next ship bound for Limsa, so they should be arriving at any moment now. It's easy to forget how useful link pearls is, isn't it? When they work, I mean, and you know, don't mind being spied on. Quite. What about the wonderful news? To think that our reunion is close at hand.
A pleasure to see you too, Alphino.
Thancred. And Kyle. What brings you two here?
Kyle and I have been looking into how we might track down Minfilia. and we may have just found the answer. Gasp! Yay!
Yeah!
Scheherazade, Scythia, when you were fleeing your doll with Minfilia, you said that Heidelin spoke to her shortly before you parted ways, yes? Well, assuming that is true, and I see no reason to suspect that it is not, it seems reasonable to conclude that Heidelin commanded her to remain behind. That is to say, the Mother Crystal directly interceded to guide Minfilia. Admittedly, this is all still quite hypothetical, but I propose that such intervention, however subtle, must surely have left some residual trace. A lingering disturbance in the aether, a ripple, or if you will. In order to establish the existence of such ripples, of course, we will require suitable data. Fortunately, I know where such data can be found. The battleground where Scheherazade and Scythia failed the ultimate weapon. The site of my personal ignominy. Ignominy. There's no T.
Ignominy.
There's no T. Ignominy.
Anyway.
'Twas there that Heidelin intervened to shield her from the magic I invoked. Creole and I will infiltrate the castrum and analyze the aether therein.
The two of you? Alone?
Space. It's your line?
I spoke it, though.
Oh, I didn't hear it in the side. Okay.
That's
I have a
why
proven knack for subterfuge, and I'm confident there will be sufficient nooks and crannies in which to hide Cryo while patrols pass. Just gonna stuff her in a hole. Besides, if you and the sisters come along, who will see to Flamin's grand homecoming?
Well, when you put it like that, very well. I trust in your plan.
Yay.
I know not whether this data will yield the means to find Minfilia, but it will, at the very least, eliminate one avenue of inquiry. Tartaru and I will return to the Rising Stones and make preparations for our comrade's return. Might I impose upon you to meet them at the Lamenton docks?
Yes, sir. We got this.
Then I shall see the four of you at the Rising Stones. Safe travels.
Walking away. Walking away.
Teleporting away. Teleporting away.
Oh, I thought you were actually teleporting.
I am.
Yeah, I thought you were doing it earlier.
Like, I can only click so fast, you dick.
Click, 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 click. You need to work on your APM then, soldier.
Says you.
Yeah, says me. I need you to have a high APM so I can be lazy.
I already have a reasonably high one, as far as I know.
Look, it's a Lovecraft.
Time to work in my APM.
He's very red.
Time to work in my APM.
I don't get it.
It's
Is
a
it
diva.
something Diva says? Yeah. Felt diva-ish.
I really should have just went to Nether Crystal and teleported to the damned Arcanist Guild.
Yeah, I mean, we could have.
Oh hey, it's Flahaman. Who did Flahaman?
Flahaman,
Ivor, please
Flahaman.
stop. That's loud. I'm sore.
It's Flamin Fitness.
I'm just gonna turn you down.
This is.
Who did you? Who did her?
Well, I guess it's me now. Oh, sisters, how have you been? Come here, let me have a good look at you. Oh, that's right. This is like the mom. This
Yes.
is Cat Mom. Yes. Thank the 12, one hears the strangest tales in foreign lands. I worry about you all every day.
We could have sent word sooner, but the Braves afforded us no opportunity when they fell upon us in the market. It was all we could do to escape. Oh, that's that guy.
Yes, that's what I was like. That's a man. Space. That's a man.
Tartaru found her way to you, of course, but we were forced to seek shelter aboard the Harnish vessel.
Then again, it's also an elf, so that voice could have been completely appropriate.
Oh, it pained us not being there when you needed us most. But We made the most of it, didn't we, Coronet? Studied and trained from dusk till dawn, we did.
We would have sent word sooner, but we knew not whom to trust, and with vast distance. But with those dark days are behind us at last, I shall be glad indeed to return home and speak with my daughter. She's blind.
Yeah, by the way, don't say anything about her eyes. Also, she's kind of missing.
Oh, that's right, she raised Minfilia.
Mm-hmm.
What do you mean she's missing? How could you let this happen? Oh, sad.
Oh, didn't let this happen. We kind of got attacked.
Forgive me, I'm sure you are doing everything in your power to find her. Yeah, no, she's last on the list. As Tancred must be, he watched over her from the first, long before me, and he will watch over her to the last. I shall pray for her safe return, and busy myself in the meantime. Let's get cooking.
For the calamity, then there is much more to be done. Huh?
Certainty.
Certainty. For certainty, there is much more to be done. The braes may have bloodied us, but the path remains, and we shan't be swayed. Aye, it's the spirit to the Scions and the overdue reunion, huzzah!
Huzzah, smile, nod. Well, there you have it, to the Rising Stones.
Turn, walk, turn, walk, turn, walk.
At least we're doing, at least we're doing less with delivering food this time. For now.
Yeah.
Ooh, darkness music. Really? He's just the defending guard? Okay.
Yeah, he's just like a guard in the Castrum Meridianum.
Oh, here's a
Or is
human.
that Castrum Centrum right now?
No, it's a castrum of some sort. Smile.
Well done, sir. And with that, I believe we are ready to proceed.
I like her voice. It's a nice voice. Oh, wow.
Let us be about our business then. The next patrol
He's
may
got,
not be so credulous.
The eyes that are different.
Heterochromia?
Why must you
There
be
we
so
go.
disappointingly brusque? You're not at all as Minfilia described, you know. I don't think you favoured me with so much as a single compliment since we set out.
Oh, he's brooding,
me.
that's why.
Did your time in the wilderness sap you of all your charm? Or are you holding it in reserve for your beloved?
This is neither the time nor the place.
Well, call me old-fashioned, but when I'm risking life and limb infiltrating an Imperial castrum, I like to be sure of my
I mean, we
comrades'
could have done this.
motivations.
That killed everyone. I mean, I don't know why we haven't captured these every time we do that. We do it on a regular basis.
I see now where Alphino gets it from. Minfilia is dear to me. It is true. But not in the way you think. 15 years passed, when she was still but a child. There was an incident at a parade. A Gubu broke free of its fetters and ran amok through the streets of Uldar. Had I been more attentive, I could have prevented it. But I was distracted, and her father was killed. I feared she would never recover. But in the years that followed, she showed herself to be more resilient than I had ever imagined. And when she learned of her gift, she did not flinch from the responsibility, but sought to guide others on the path. She touched the hearts of all around her. Mine, Louisoix, every Scion's. In those dark days following the calamity, she was our guiding light, our hope for a brighter future. She had so many dreams, and I would give anything to make them come true.
My apologies. I can see she means the world to you. I did not mean to pick at old scars.
No harm done, I assure you. But fair is fair, my lady. What is Minfilia to you?
You mean you don't know? Only my dearest friend. When I finally emerged from my torpor, I learned that nary a day had passed without her asking after me. She never gave up hope. And neither will I.
Splendid. You've bonded! Get to work.
And for Minfilia's sake, let us pray that these vestiges of Hydaelyn's intervention will lead us to her.
Magic hand hacking! Some buttons that are obscenely large.
Eh. All the better to pressing.
It's like they're designed for ogre fingers.
Well, they're designed for any people that are in the area at the time, because do you remember how the Imperium staffs its like bases and stuff?
Meh.
Meh.
Eh.
That's how they staffed them, just eh.
Pretty much, they just kind of shoved whoever was available into them.
No, right, what they did is they invaded a territory, they enlisted people into their army from that territory through conscription, and then they gave them better lives, the ones that were conscripted, and essentially turned them slowly against the people that were around them. And used them as a standing army.
Oh, my Jessup Thancred is adorable. I'm gonna poke him. What? What?
Talk.
Oh, you're here.
Fart.
I didn't see you come in.
It feels good to be home again. To think that everyone is waiting for us just beyond those doors. Friends and family with whom we have shared so much.
God's help me, but the older I get, the more sentimental I become. Come, let us not keep them waiting. Why? It's not letting me move yet. There we go.
Anyway. In we go.
Mm-hmm. To be instanced!
Anyway. Oh,
Alianne, Femi, it fills my heart with joy to see you both hale and healthy. What of Kiri? She is well, though abroad on a mission at the present. Wasn't the same without you. Welcome back, my lady.
Okay, cool.
We could do with more around here heartfelt reunions and stalwart companions. Brings a bloody tear to me eye.
Oh, brings a bloody tear to the eye. You need to learn how to belch on command. It's an important talent.
See.
There you go.
See, it's not hard. Anyway.
No. To secrete oneself in a ship's hold to secure safe passage to a faraway land. This is a tale we know all too well. But now well rested, I should like to seek a formal introduction.
Why's that, me friend? Come, there is no need to be shy.
Pray grant me a moment longer at least. I'm happy to oblige you. My legs are rather less accommodating.
Walker, what in the seven hells drove me little brother to come to Mardona?
Why, you, brother, you and the Scions, of course. 1,000 days I trained, that I might grow as strong as you, that I might fight alongside you. Yet, now that you are here, I sense that you have surpassed me once more. No, do not tell me you trained with the Harnish, did you not?
Your eyes don't deceive you, brother. We may have different accents, aye, but I studied the trials of the Braves and drunk deep the souls of mine enemies.
Oh, we did Braves. Now, what are you? What are you? You're the elf dude. That's you.
Glad though I am to be home, and I cannot help but to think that those who have yet to return. Once we have settled in, I will join the search.
Good. Now who can we talk to? Now who can we talk to?
Tartaru.
Oh, I have a quest called Gods of Eld to deal with in here. Interesting.
Tough. Leave it for now. We're down to main scenario only. One of the reasons we don't want to just get Stormlord. It's been so long since I've seen them all like this. Too long. 'Twas chaos born of my foolish ambition which forced them to flee in the first place. Though they returned, there are others yet missing. others of whom we cannot forsake. We'll find them, Alphino. You know, I know we will. Menphilia, Yida, Papalimo, every last one. And then they walk through these doors, we'll be here to welcome them home. With me at the head of the queue, of course. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. I'm curious, do I have any of these? Like, any of these sitting around? No, I don't. Wait, what's this?
It's a frog.
Hmm?
Frog.
A frog?
Yeah, talk to Alphanet.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know which one of the two pieces of thing I had to get, or wanted to get. Thancred and Creel contacted us a short while ago. It would seem that their foray into Castrum Meridianum bore fruit, even. They asked that we rendezvous with them in Ystol and Edelshire, where they will share their findings. Rid though it is to depart without speaking upon our guest of honour, I would expect that she will forgive me if I return with her daughter.
To Edelshire!
I have a feeling we're not gonna find her daughter. Just saying.
Reasons. Obviously related to the story.
Oh no, I just thought something was spoiled for. Right, okay, I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
It was in trailers and stuff, and I just remembered about trailers and stuff. And, oh yeah, that was a thing. So yeah, don't worry about it, it's all fine. My apologies. I see I'm the last to arrive yet again. So, what news do you have for us?
Well, as we postulated, there were indeed what appeared to be the remnants of an unexplained disturbance in the aether at the scene of the Ultima Weapon's destruction. A ripple at odds with the presiding pattern. Though faint, the waveforms bore strong resemblance to those observed following the destruction of the Isle of Val, when I believe Heidelin shielded me with the blessing of light. To confirm our findings, we paid a visit to the Sildi Aqueducts. Once there, we detected the same waveform, but orders of magnitudes larger, as one would expect of a more recent disturbance.
Heidelin, there is no other explanation.
But there is more. When I studied the site where Ishtola used to flow, it appeared to be not one, not two, but 3 beings that had been affected. And unlike Ishtola and Thancred, there was no trail to follow. Our unknown third party was simply there, and then not there. Now, recall your visions of a vast crystal floating in a sea of ether. Though this too is but a theory, studies of gifted subjects suggest that, when communing with Heidelin, we briefly leave our bodies behind. So let us consider the facts. 1. Heidelin interceded. 2. A third being was caught in Ishtola's flow and vanished without a trace. And 3. Heidelin may have the capacity to summon the consciousness of gifted individuals to her side.
You are implying, I take it, that Heidelin guided Menphilia into the compass of my magic, that she might summon her body, mind, and soul, and to the ethereal sea? In which case, we must needs continue our search there, for a blessing that means to do so already exists. I speak of the Antitower, a Chilean construction conceived to provide scholars a vantage point over the ethereal sea. Though I know not where its entrance lies, we needs only ask its last custodian, a contrary old crone, who by another blessing refused to join the Exodus. Master Montoya was the keeper of the Antitower? I had no idea. Then our course is clear. We must needs petition her aid once again.
God. Off we go!
You know, I'm actually getting kind of hungry.
Oh.
Yep. Also, guess what?
I'm not gonna fall for that anymore, you know.
I know.
Good night, everybody.